So after our 6 winning trades in a row, unfortunately yesterday we did take a loss. Here you can see where I post all my trades live. I said I was watching this zone. I took this zone, but unfortunately we got stopped out. So our first trade for the day was an L. The second trade, perfect, right? I said this zone here, look to sweep it, continue lower. We swept it, we continue lower, made all the money back. The third time I said, looking for this bullish zone, but we never got a fill. And then I took this trade. So we started with a loss and we ended with 2 wins. So the green streak 100% continues, but unfortunately the 100% winning trades does not continue, which is impossible. It was bound to end at some point. All I matter is the green actual P&L streak, because I don't matter how many trades I win, how many trades I lose. I just care about if I'm making money or not. So let's break down these exact 3 trades to see what I did wrong, what I did right, so you can make sure you're doing the same thing. Sweet. So going on to start the day, I did have a bullish bias. You can clearly see we were trending to the upside on the 15-minute time frame. This to me looked a bit like a liquidity sweep, and then we were heading higher. So my target was this high here. I expected price to take out this high here. I was looking for longs until we do so, and then I can reassess once we've reached this draw on liquidity for me. So I was looking for longs, and we also had this nice 15-minute fair value gap here. So when I went on the 1-minute time frame, as always the most important thing was structure. And I can see we had a low, high, lower low, higher high. So I just expected price to retrace into this zone here, if you know how I take my trades, and then continue higher. I always wait for a liquidity sweep first. So this was my liquidity sweep before price would continue up. So I just had to sit patiently, had to wait. Here we got the liquidity sweep, perfect. Now I need my entry confirmation. I don't just enter without any confirmation. My confirmation was now a close above this candle here. We see if we get that. Perfect. So as soon as we get that, I did say on my live stream, okay, I'm ready to take longs here. I put my buys, my stop loss always slightly below. And now my target was this TP here. So that was well worth it risk to reward wise, a 1 to 2 pretty much. But unfortunately, we did get stopped out. What does this show me? This shows me I was on the wrong side of the market. I thought the market wanted to head higher, but it didn't. What's a possible indication I could learn from? Of course, some strategies you're going to take L's. It's unavoidable, so I don't try to overanalyze it. What I could see though, however, was, can we see here ES, right? ES and NQ are correlated. ES already took out its highs. So this means to me NQ didn't need to take out its highs. It's an SMT we call it, so a possible sign of reversal. Sweet, I'm just going to brush it off and move on to the next trade. So as we were moving lower now, if you know my strategy again, I'll draw a fib on this bearish candle here. So I'm looking for a potential zone within here for price to then continue lower. Okay, so I went back to the 1-minute time frame. Okay, now I know I was on the wrong side of the market. I should be looking for sells the market once they head lower. I want to find a zone on the 1 minute I can take my trade off. And we had this zone here, right? This high to low here. So sweet, that was my zone I could frame a trade off. I went on the lowest time frame and looked for my 6 model. We can see we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all I want is for this to get swept, and then I could look for a potential trade lower. We play that out. Perfect. There was my sweep and confirmation on this candle. Okay, my stop loss was above. My TP was this low here. Play that out. And perfect, we hit TP. So after that, I was 1-on-1 and I was up about 0.4, 0.5 R. So sweet. My limit, my trade rules is max 3 trades a day. That way I can keep it always sustainable. So up 0.5 R for the day so far. And I was like, okay, if I take another trade, it has to be perfect. I went back to the higher time frame to see what we were doing, because ideally I want to be in direction of the higher time frame. So I said in the pre-market prep as well, which I send completely free in my Discord, that watch this area of demand here. This could be a potential area price wants to bounce out of. So now we entered this demand here. I just wanted to be careful. I wanted to go on the lower time frame. The lower time frame will tell me if price wants to continue higher or not. And here we can see on a lower time frame, we got a change of character to the upside. So this was my first indication that, okay, price wanted to continue higher from this demand. So now I want to see price respect this zone and take out this high. And that's exactly what we did. Perfect. So now I say, okay, we've got a change of character. We've got a break of structure to the upside. I'm now back bullish from this 15-minute demand zone. So I drew my new zone here, right? Because we've just done high, low, higher, high. I expect the same thing. So I go on the 15-second again, and I look for my 6. I can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just wanted this to get swept. And then I can look for a potential entry. So there was the sweep. Perfect. Now we need a valid low confirmation, which we get if we close above here, which is also this bearish fair value gap. So for me, that was good because we're closing above a bearish fair value gap and we've got a valid low confirmation. So I need to wait for price to do that. Then bang, as soon as we did it there, that's where I set my buy order. As always, I put my stop loss below and my target was this high here. Again, I took this on live stream. I showed my execution. So that was around the 1.2. Just let it play out. Bang. Hit TP. So 3 trades. That's my max rules for the day. 1, 2, lost 1. Up around 1.5 R to end the day. And I was more than happy with that. So yeah, we take losses, but it's all about how you bounce back. Just continuously execute your trading plan. Execute your trading system and you will be profitable in the long run. And we can see the premium members in the Discord yesterday, they did very, very well. He caught this trade, caught this trade, they caught this trade, they caught this trade. You see everyone was catching bangers, right? Then again caught this trade, and then even today, right, within the first hour, this member here has caught 1, 2, 3 trades in the morning, 4 trades in the morning, all W's like he said himself. Getting ridiculous. So if you do want to join the free Discord, if you do want to join the premium Discord, it's completely up to you. Just click the link in the bio.